Welcome to commentary on Bended Knee. I want to take you guys through where this chapter has been and just as importantly, I think, paint the picture of what actually happens in this scene. And the reason I want to do that is last night I was watching the 1964 movie Beckett with Peter O'Toole and Richard Burton. And there are parts in that movie where the dialogue is very well written. This morning I was reading through the dialogue, and it simply did not have the same impact, obviously, as the movie did. Peter O'Toole in particular brings that dialogue to life in a way that the written word simply cannot do. And this chapter in many ways is very similar for me. When I reread the words, it doesn't have the impact that it had when I first envisioned it on the drive back to Atlanta, and the emotion flowed. So to properly understand this chapter, you have to go back to, the chapter Frail It, in which Vaughn is trying to write verse to express what he's feeling. And what he's trying to say in the verse that never quite gets written is a pail of words, burns my arms in regret, a bucket of teeming silence, mock a fire long since wet. And the image that came to mind as I was coming back from Atlanta is I would love an opportunity to sit down with my uncle and have a conversation with him again. My uncle died last year, and so that conversation's never going to happen. And it just, the image occurred to me that I had all these words, and they were like water in a bucket. And I was holding the bucket, or buckets or pails, in my arms. And the image of how difficult that would be, the weight of the water, the weight of the words in those pails with my arms extended, and the burning sensation that would occur in my arms. And of course the parallel of the burning sensation in one's arms with the burning of a fire, the burning, or the symbolic the symbolism of life associated with fire. And of course the symbolism of water causing pain, looking for a fire that has long since been extinguished. So this is how Vaughn feels. There are things Vaughn wants to say to his son that he can't. And the existence of the Book of Letters has brought this sentiment up, because he doesn't discover until he's on Bravo, until he has left, that his son did this. And of course, once he realizes that his survival was not completely on his own shoulders, then there's that sense of regret that he's unable to express to his son, the sense of gratitude that he feels. And so he's got all these words that will never be expressed. They're heavy like water in a pail, burning his arms, a bucket of teeming silence. And that simply is to say the silence is not silence in his own mind. The words are always there. The words are playing. And they'll never be spoken to who they need to be spoken to, but in his own mind they're very loud. It's a loud silence, mocking him like a fire long since wet. And he imagines in his mind that Karoo as the planet has passed. And so the fire of Karoo has been extinguished, and the words, that bucket of water in the words is not going to get expressed. So I'm going to stop this part of the commentary right here, because this is not heading in the direction that I wanted the commentary to head. It's almost commentary on Frail It and not on Bended Knee. So I'll stop this here, and then we'll pick up on commentary on the actual chapter at hand.